Hi there, my name is Jonathan Baumgart. I'm the CEO of Atomic Consulting. In today's video, I want to discuss the license classes that are found in Vanuatu. So let's get started. So the reason I wanted to make this video is there have been some recent changes made by the regulatory authority in Vanuatu. The VFSC, which stands for the Vanuatu Financial Services Commission, has changed the way that Forex brokers are regulated. Now, in Vanuatu, FX brokers are classified as dealers in securities. And in Vanuatu, there are a total of 4 license classes, which I'm going to cover in this video. Now, the change is that since the time Vanuatu began regulating FX and CFDs, brokers were perfectly fine to operate with the C-class license. What's changed is now all brokers must have all 3 categories, A, B, and C. Now there is a 4th category that I'll talk about, but I first want to cover these 3 categories in the beginning, A, B, and C. So let's cover them now. Now, because these categories are a bit complex, I'm just going to summarize from my blog because it's too hard for me to remember all the details. But the first class is category A, so I'm just going to cover that. Now, the A category, what does that cover? And I'm just going to read it out because it's quite a lot. It covers debenture stocks, loan stocks, bonds, certificate of deposit, and proceeds of foreign exchange. Now, what's interesting here to note is this doesn't cover the foreign exchange you're thinking of. We're gonna get to that in a moment. But that's Class A. Now, as mentioned, most licensed brokers up until very recently were not required to have this class. They are now, as of this video. The next category is B. Now, what does B cover? Shares in capital of a corporation, proceeds of precious metals, proceeds of commodities, depository receipts, and warranties. Now, once again, these were not required until April of this year, 2025. Now, all licensed brokers in Vanuatu must have classes C, B, and A, and I covered A and B. Now, C, which I'm going to cover now, is what the majority of Forex brokers have at the moment, which are derivatives plus options. So thank you for checking out the phone there for a moment. It's just hard for me to memorize all of that. Now, the brokers previously that just had the C were able to operate because unlike the A, which mentioned foreign exchange, C covered derivatives. And that's how the majority of regulatory bodies look at Forex licensing, is everything is a derivative because most of what people are doing are trading CFDs and FX. Now, all of that is a derivative because when you, let's say, buy or sell Euro USD, you're not actually getting euros. You're just speculating. You're taking a trade based on your anticipation that the price goes up or down in the future. So for a while in Vanuatu, they were fine with just these derivatives permissions, but that has changed. So now in April, all licensed brokers must upgrade to these other license permissions. And that's why I wanted to make this video and cover the classes. It also means if you're applying for a new license in Vanuatu, then you must be cognizant of these permissions. Previously, you could get away with just having Class C, but those days are over. Now you must have Class A, B, and C. So what I'll talk about now briefly is Class D. So Class D is reserved for cryptocurrency. I have a separate video on cryptocurrency licensing in Vanuatu. It's important to note that if you're an exchange, you actually don't need the license classes I was discussing, meaning A, B, and C are not required. You are perfectly fine to operate just with the D license, okay? Briefly, what is required in Vanuatu if you want to get a cryptocurrency license is a government bond, also known more commonly as capital, of 500,000 US dollars. Now, in Vanuatu for the dealers, that government bond is only 50,000. So if you want to operate as a licensed cryptocurrency exchange in Vanuatu, the capital is much higher, set at 500,000. The other requirements, though, are the same. You'll need to have a local office, just like Forex brokers do, and employ local directors who have passed some exams. So in this regard, the requirements are the same, but the capital is different. It's much higher, actually. And the license class is different as well. It's license class D. So that's just a very quick overview of these license classes, which have changed based on the Vanuatu Financial Commission making some updates in the year 2025. So just, to summarize, previously, licensed brokers were okay to operate under a Class C license. Now they require A, B, and C. And if you wanted to get crypto licensing, then you would need to get Class D, which is not related to A, B, and C, and you can operate the exchange with just the Class D license. So that was just a very quick overview of these license classes. Our team has a lot of experience in Vanuatu. We have set up crypto licenses, the Class D, as well as the FX ones, known as a securities dealer license. So if you're looking to apply for a license in Vanuatu, then you definitely want to contact our team. We can help you with the process. Oftentimes, we also have licenses for sale, so check out our marketplace. I'll link to it in the description. We often will have licenses there, as well as other offshore regions like Mauritius, Labuan, Seychelles. So you definitely want to check this out if you're looking to acquire a business. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe. When there's major regulatory changes, I try my best to produce a video on them, so you're always informed as to the latest changes that go on in this ever rapidly changing space that is online FX and cryptocurrency regulation. So thank you for checking out this video. I hope you have a great day and speak to you soon.